Jacoby Brissett sitting out as well. 2nd down and 10. Milton to the near sideline. Caught on Denzel Burke in coverage. One of the big position battles. All right, the running back is Malik Davis. Straight up the gut. 2nd down and 8 to the air. Milton far sideline, and it is caught and taken down a few yards shy after a gain of 5. Milton from under center. Man in his face, throws on the run wide open. He's got the tight end on the far side. He's into Cardinals territory, and then some. Luke Schoonmaker down the field for a gain of 18.
One thing that I've noticed defensively is sometimes the Cardinals tend to struggle covering things to the flat. Well, it's 3rd and 1. You're thinking run, right? So you're trying to get the quarterback where there's a flat defender that's not there.
Number 61 is reported as eligible. 61.
1st down and 10 from the Cardinals 40. Just underway. And the give. Davis hammers the hole, and man, he plows forward through a Cardinals defender, Carson Shire. Davis in there, 5'10", 200, year 3 out of Florida. And he'll get it again. Nice hole for the Cowboys. Next level, down near the 20-yard line. And a gain of 14 by Dallas. They got the run game in gear.
Yeah, Paul, you talked about stopping the run.
Cowboys on the ground again. Malik Davis cutting back up through the A-gap. Inside the 20. Milton under center. Play fake, throw into the flat, through the hands of the tight end. Incomplete. It'll be a turnover on down. Minshew under center. And the give kind of wrapped up and thrown down in the backfield. And immediate penetration there by Jayshon Barham for a TFL loss of 2.
Talk about that world-class operation, world-class play style. Going back.
Is the running back flanking Minshew now 3rd and 12. Protection, throw, downfield, picked off, receiver fell down, and going on their way, Dallas with an interception out of bounds near the 10-yard line. And the Cowboys, one of the standouts of camp so far, Savone Revel, he makes a play with a takeaway.
Yeah, he's been the talk of the town for the Dallas Cowboys. Came out of Eastern Kentucky. He's so talented, had some injuries coming out of high school.
Cardinals came into this game 50 of 59 as a quarterback room. 5 touchdowns, no picks, make it 5 and 1 interception. Milton give to Davis, looking for room to run, surges forward inside the 10. Cowboys looking to cash in the interception. Pressure, stepping up, Milton buying time, pumps, throws, got a man, Davis inside the 5 and into the end zone. Cowboys cap it with a touchdown toss. Davis out of the backfield for the 8-yard score.
So 2 things happen.
He told the media this week that he has the confidence to go into any wide receiver room in the league and make the final roster. Quick throw of Aldo Fairweather out near the 35-yard line. Of course, over 1,000 snaps on special teams for Iowa. Hurdling a defender is Jaden Bloom, looking to push the pile across the 35. Very experienced on special teams. As again, they keep it on the ground. Echo Leota. There he is in the backfield at TFL, coming off the edge with force.
Those are some of my favorite plays. Those are a little bit delayed, right? They're going to be almost like this counter action. They're not expecting the backside edge player to rush so quick.
Smart, fast, and physical, and they can stand out by making those consistently and making big plays when they're there.
Speaking of big plays, on the money, Joe Milton downfield for a touchdown strike, a 53-yard touchdown pass to Jonathan Mingo, who got behind the Cardinals' pass defense. Mingo's been one of those standouts at Cowboys camp. He got a shout out from the head coach, Brian Schottenheimer, the other day.
There you see Star Thomas on the outside, fit his own system, his own style, his own structure.
Minshew to the air, throws the near sideline, when in doubt go to Jalen Brooks. He does, and then he'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
You know, he got 9 sacks last year as a rotational player, but Quinn Williams deserved every penny.
Play fake, setting up time. Now he's going to check down underneath. Quick Toriano bangs into 2 defenders into Cowboys territory. His play calling ability As Minshew, play fake, naked boot, throws on the run, Fairweather, and he has the first down.
Minshew, really important reps.
Right, here's Minshew, play fake, he's going to go downfield himself, strike, back shoulder, Simi Fehoko, he's got it, inside the 10. Is anybody having a better preseason than number 80, Simi? He does it again, another chunk catch, this time for 36 yards.
Short answer is no. But one thing I love about this route is that Fehoko puts his hand up, he knows he beat his guy, but he tracks the ball and he protects the ball. He keeps himself between the defender.
See what Minshew has in mind here. Out of the gun, looking to throw right away, does, far sideline. Brooks in sync on the out.
Yes, it is frustrating to watch if you're a fan of the Cardinals, but the players who are doing the right things, they're the ones who are going to stay on the team.
38-yard field goal attempt, and that is through. Yeah, he started a half dozen games as a rookie a couple years ago. Again on the ground, this time wrapped up and thrown down. Remember, he tore his Achilles last December. It is remarkable the progress he has made. 3rd and 3. Milton with time, throws, floats it to the near sideline, and racing down the sideline for the Dallas Cowboys is Camden Brown. The ball is loose and out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 1-yard line. Here's Milton, 1st and goal from the 1. Quarterback keeper, QB draw, straight up the middle, and virtually untouched into the end zone. Dallas celebrating their 3rd touchdown of the first half. Cowboys running in on the next snap. Smith-Marset in motion, the give, Corey Kiner. He sheds a tackler, then is met and driven back just past the 30-yard line.
Number 2, for the inside zone, you have to get penetration.
Pocket holds, Minshew plenty of time. Buying more time, throwing, he's got a man at the 40-yard line. It's Sean Bowman out across the 45. Cardinals first down. With a gain of 14, Minshew under center this time. Kiner off tackle left, met, and plows through the tackler into Dallas territory near the 47-yard line. Gain of 7.
They share that hard down, so as a quarterback, you have to find that person and then expose them.
Julius Wood making that tackle as Minshew to the air, rolls out. Once again, the tight end, Fairweather. Room to run, across the 40. Minshew has the Cardinals on the move. 1st down and 10. Kiner, room to run, picking his way across the 30. Nice vision. He is adamant about receivers blocking in the run game. 3rd and 3. Can Kiner find some room to run? It does. It delivers a blow. Minshew, shotgun snap, throws across the middle. Caught. Reggie Virgil, nice grab. Even if they're not watching film, they might have seen him in the Hall of Fame game on national TV. Kiner up the middle, trying to cram it vertical right near the goal line. So it'll be 3rd and goal, just beyond the 5. Called 6, Minshew to the air, looking, time, now trying to buy more time. Pressure, and he's dropped. Dallas gets home for the sack. A loss of 8. LT Overton in there, and Minshew taken down.
And Tyrus Wheat, number 90. Notice him set the edge. Watch that beautiful bull rush, perfect, but he doesn't try to run around the.
Here's Chad Brown, 31-yard field goal attempt.
Yes.
And that is good.
But it's hard to get these reps in games.
Dallas from its own 28, naked boot, Milton throwing, hit by Camden Brown, drilled. Wydett Williams Jr. comes in. 2nd down and 3. He's given to Bull, stays on his feet, picks up the 1st down. Well, we should, you can have a talk and the handoff to Bull, and he is thrown down. Getting off a block and coming down to make the tackle. 2 minutes to go in the first half. 2nd down and 5 for Joe Milton. Give Jake Bull hurdles a man, and he's across the 45 and taking tacklers with him inside the 40. And that was some high-level running for 15 yards by the Cowboys running back.
I've always been amazed by running backs who can hurdle.
He's taking a page out of Trey McBride's book in this stadium. Quick throw, little wide receiver screen to the far flat. Coming up to make a nice play in space is Kalen King, taking out Tyler Johnson.
Another one of those defensive backs trying to make a name for themselves. Kalen King out of Penn State, very confident. When you're going to get somebody bigger than you.
So 3rd down and 13. The Cardinals 42. Milton underneath, caught. It'll be 3 yards shy of the 1st down. Brandon Aubrey, who can afford a chain or two, the highest paid kicker in the league, 4 years, $28 million, 50-yard field goal attempt. He's got more than enough leg, and it is good. It'll be interesting to see. He actually goes into joint practice Wednesday at Green Bay. That's what coaches like about those joint practices, right? Quarterback is off limits. Underneath, Rivaldo Fairweather. As we are set to get underway in the second half, Cardinals want a coin toss to forward. Aubrey. The kick is away, and Smith Marset just in front of his own goal line. Up the numbers, bends it towards the near sideline. Slips one tackle. Still on his feet across the 35. And a motion turn. Give Kiner straight ahead and into the end zone. Running behind his pads and into pay dirt for a Cardinals touchdown. There was nothing indecisive about that run.
Just straight downhill. That's the kind of physicality that you want to see. Look at Sean Bowman, number 48, just washed down the defense.
There's Ryland with the kick away. And this is taken by Malik Davis. Running back is across the 20. He is hit by Owen Pappa. The ball's loose. And the Cowboys pounce on it. 2nd down and 8 from the 11. And escaping the pocket, but not escaping the grasp of the Cardinals. And ridden down for a sack. Cardinals take down Sam Howell. Keviante Spears is the one who gets him.
Well, it started off with number 93, Cam Horsley, on the inside. He missed it. And you saw Eku Leota out there as well. So this is what...
If you believe the reports, he made $4 to $6 million last year at the U. As the field goal attempt is up, and it is good.
On their chest plate and give them hell. So that's kind of what we do. And I kind of pride myself on that. And it's fun to play that way. So that's what I do.
Early looks with this defense under DC Nick Rallis. What do you like the most about how he schemes you up?
3rd down and 15. Bryson Green couldn't corral that last one. Slovis to the air. Short set tipped and incomplete. See if he can get home. Howell on his back foot. Floats it into the end zone. Picked off! It's picked off by one of our new faces, Isaiah Oliver, in the end zone for a Cardinals takeaway.
On our practice squad, if he ends up getting cut.
31, play fake, pressure in his face, and he is sandwiched in the backfield. No chance.
And so those additions, they permeate all the way down the line.
4th down and 3, Slovis, and he cannot connect with Corey Kiner. And even Brian Schottenheimer, the Cowboys head coach, he had a quip about how he was the coach of Fight Club. Throw it out into the far flat and getting out in space and making the tackle. Cameron Robinson getting off a block for a loss of 1.
That was a nice tackle by Robertson, the rookie out of SMU. It's hard to kind of tag off, different thing to get somebody down.
2nd down and 11. Give. A reversing field coming back to the near side. And then turning the corner up the sideline into the end zone is Phil Maffa. Into the game and into pay dirt for a 15-yard touchdown run.
I love his game. Phil Maffa, rookie out of Clemson. I got a chance to see him on the field beforehand. He's a big back, but man, he plays with so much, I think the word is confidence. He's not the speedster that you think will cut it back.
You're talking about someone, Corey Kiner, who appeared in 4 games for the Cardinals last year. He had a dozen carries in the regular seasons. Amir Smith Marset racing across the 30 before he is chopped down at the 32-yard line. Now DeCambra is in and snapping to Slovis. Gives to Evan Hull straight ahead. 2nd level and more across the 45.
I love his game. Evan Hull, I got a chance to know him when I was living in Chicago.
Press conference talking about operation, or the lack thereof at times, the pre-snap penalties. And there's the new running back racing across the 20. Trey Stewart spinning, churning, 29 yards. And that'll do it as the final few seconds tick off the clock, and it's a final.